on your side. This is WHAS 11 News.
Right now at 4:30, rain expected pretty much all throughout Kentuckiana today. Some of it heavy as remnants from Hurricane Harvey move across our area. Good morning to you, Kentuckiana, here at 4:30 on your Friday, September 1st. I'm Brooke Hash alongside TG Shuck here, taking a look at that radar. We haven't seen this in a while.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we've seen a soaking rainfall, but it's been moving slowly but surely northward during the overnight hours. And some of the counties down along the Kentucky-Tennessee border around Bowling Green have some flash flood warnings out. They've already picked up upwards of 4 inches of rain out of this. But as you can see here, right along the I-64 corridor and points to the north, that's where the moderate to occasionally heavy rain is falling. Campbellsville, Greensburg, Mumfordville, up I-65, Radcliffe, and Hardinsburg getting in on the act, and the rain beginning to pick up. It's light to moderate here in the metro area, although back into parts of, say, northern Harrison County, southern Washington County, parts of Clark County. Got a few pockets of heavier rain also over toward Shelbyville as well. See everything lifting from south to north, and that's going to be the deal as we go through the day today. The center of circulation, what's left of Harvey, is over the southwestern part of Tennessee, so this is going to spin northeastward right into the heart of Kentuckiana, just really east of the area, probably right over Lexington. A little bit later on today, you can already see the accumulated rainfall down across our southern counties, probably between about a ½ inch and an inch so far. Flash flood watch until 2 a.m. Saturday morning for a good chunk of the area. Our northern counties up towards Salem, Seymour, Bedford, Paoli, and Jasper, there'll be a fairly sharp cutoff to the rainfall, so the chances of any potential flooding problems will be a little less there. You can see here with our Morgan & Morgan HD camera network, Kentucky One Health Cam, got some raindrops on the camera lens. Haven't seen that in a while. Temperatures into the mid-60s in most locations, and they're not going anywhere. In fact, they're going to drop back as the day wears on. So again, the expected rainfall, a good solid 2 to 4 inches, higher amounts to the south, lesser amounts up to the north, although an inch or so possible. So the bottom line here, heaviest rain will be in Kentucky, and that's where the higher flooding risk. Again, mainly the urban areas, the smaller streams and creeks. We've got already a breezy morning. Wind gusts are 30, 35 miles per hour right now. They could gust up to 40. And it is going to be a cooler day as well, so dress accordingly as you head out. Of course, the big question, how long does this last, and will it impact much of the holiday weekend? I'll have the answer for you in the 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, thanks so much, TG. And if you have not done so already, don't forget to download our WHAS 11 News app in the Google or App Store. There you'll find the very latest on today's weather, and be also sure to keep you updated on air and online here at WHAS11.com. The Marion County school system shutting down today. It is a precautionary move in case the flooding gets bad there. Marion County, just located south of the Bardstown and Nelson County communities. Staff members there will report to job sites at 8 this morning, though transportation staff will stay at home. And if you have a kid in a JCPS early childhood program, transportation will not be provided today due to the expected forecast and timing of that dismissal. Early childhood classrooms are open today, but you'll need to drive your child to and from class. Louisville's MSD crews are working around the clock to prevent any flooding. Right now, they are focusing in on those hot spots, working to clear bridges and creeks of any debris. They say this will keep the water flowing as the rain arrives. You can also clear leaves out of the ditches in your neighborhood and your property to help the waters flow away.
There are well over 100 hot spots in Jefferson County alone, and as we ride those hot spots, anything that our crews see, they are told to go ahead and stop and pick that up also.
Today, the team is on damage control, monitoring any rising water levels and staffing needs as the day progresses. If you do see standing water, MSD officials say you can call them for help. Search and rescue efforts continue this morning in Texas. Residents at shelters in Beaumont following Hurricane Harvey are now hoping to find shelter in Houston. The flooding in Beaumont so overwhelming there, every shelter had to be evacuated. Families who came in with so little rushed out with even less. Nearby, 200 patients moved from a hospital, and in homes, people still stranded with that water in some parts of the East Texas areas rising.
I never thought it would happen to me. It always happens to somebody else, but never to you. And now it is.
The cleanup is just starting in Rockport, Texas. Vice President Mike Pence visited the area to lend a helping hand where the hurricane first hit. FEMA says it is still working on a plan for long-term housing for those people. Well, remnants of Harvey brought a tornado to a small city in West Alabama yesterday, including 4 people and injuring 4 people in that. They were rescued from a home damaged in that storm. It happened while school was in session, though all students made it out safely. That video taken from a sheriff's deputy there. Well, today, a group from our area is planning on taking some supplies down to victims of Hurricane Harvey. A Facebook status posted earlier this week led to hundreds of your donations for people affected down in the South. 2 local business owners thought they'd fill up 1 trailer. Now they're going to need a semi to carry all of those donations. Our Anna Rivera was there as a warehouse filled with supplies.
It all started with an idea, a trailer, and a single Facebook post.
Friends of friends of friends of friends started sharing, and it just blew up from there.
More than 1,300 shares later, and the donations flooded Joe Jr.'s flooring store.
His post came up, and so within a couple of hours of seeing it, we decided that we wanted to take part.
It's amazing. It's amazing because you wouldn't ever think this many people would help the way the world is anymore, but it's just amazing how many people came out to help.
Steve O'Keefe and his childhood friend Joe Burnett Jr. had a goal to fill this 24-foot trailer. But they quickly realized that wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, we figured we was going to fill this little enclosed trailer and maybe another one, and next thing you know, it just went crazy.
Pallets of bottled water, baby supplies, food, pillows, and blankets. The list continues. Ford even stepping in to donate semi-trucks that can make the 10.5-hour haul to Braithwaite, Louisiana, southeast of New Orleans.
They're going to be taking care of the outside city, the smaller cities that aren't getting help.
Beyond their wildest expectations, showing just how much Kentuckiana cares.
Awesome. It's awesome what y'all are doing.
Thank you.
Anna Rivera, WHAS 11 News.
What a great story. Now that group is headed to Louisiana. They'd planned to leave around 4 o'clock today, but they say because there's been such a huge response, they may delay their departure a bit so more people can stop by and donate. Kentuckiana Cares for Texas is still underway. Just head to our website, WHAS11.com/KYCares. Your money goes to the American Red Cross and will be used for the Harvey recovery effort. In that first 2 days, we helped raise more than $60,000 right here locally. Thanks so much to you, many of you donating in that support. Hundreds of people forced out of their homes following explosions at a Texas chemical plant. When we come back, the damage caused by flooding from Harvey and what officials fear could happen next.
What was said, and we're going to deal with that.
A Georgia police chief speaking on behalf of his department. The comments he says an officer was caught making during a traffic stop that has him now off the job this morning.